And So, Notes on the Bible and Religion. Episode 18, Earth's Heavenly View. A silent film from 1902, known in English as A Trip to the Moon, depicted just that. Men were shot to the moon, where they had an adventure on its surface before returning to their spacecraft and falling back to Earth for a splashdown in the ocean. About 7 minutes into the silent film, there is an Earthrise, a view of Earth rising above the lunar surface. The intrepid astronauts cheer and celebrate the sight. On the moon, their seeing of the Earth excited them. NASA's Apollo missions to the moon can be similarly described. In 1972, during the final Apollo moon mission, scientist astronauts Harrison Schmitt, whom I met as a child, took the famous blue marble image, the first photograph of the whole Earth in daylight. That photograph might yet be the most iconic image of Earth, beautiful and alone against the sheer blackness of space. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are the three Abrahamic faiths. Each of these religions traces its lineage to the ancestral patriarch Abraham. God promised Abraham descendants despite his childlessness, his 100-year age, and his wife's barrenness. In one scene, God leads Abraham outside and says to him, "Look toward heaven and number the stars if you are able to number them." Then he said to him, "So shall your offspring be." Genesis 15:5. Astronomers estimate our galaxy alone has over 100 billion stars. On a clear, dark, and moonless night, the human eye might make out 6,000 of them. But Abraham's eyes were old. Could he make out these stars? Even so, he believed. How many billion people might now claim Abraham as an ancestor? These days, light pollution makes stargazing in cities almost impossible. Light pollution is the brightening of the night sky by man-made lights, inhibiting the observation of stars and planets. The heavens above today's cities are little more than hazy darkness. NASA's Black Marble mission studies this pollution. NASA preserves audio from Apollo 8, which orbited the moon on Christmas Eve, 1968. Humans were orbiting the moon for the first time. The astronauts maintained focus despite the excitement of the unexpected Earthrise. Pictures were taken. In the audio, one astronaut comments how pretty Earth is, even as another asks for quick help retrieving a roll of color film. "Hand me a roll of color film. Quick, hurry. Quick, hurry up. Anything, quick." One astronaut even tells another to calm down. In all the commotion, they ended up making the Earthrise shot. Why was it that 66 years after the silent film movie A Trip to the Moon, the Apollo 8 astronauts were surprised by an Earthrise as they orbited our moon? Had NASA scientists not shared that detail of what astronauts Borman, Lovell, and Anders could expect to see? Evidently, NASA was focused especially and objectively on the moon, not on Earth. And the first Earthrise viewed from space was nearly lost forever. And so, even with great attention to detail, we might sometimes forget our precious blue marble in the heavens. Care for it. We don't want to lose it. Something to think about. What do you do to care for our planet? Do you feel that you care enough? Why or why not? Print and ebook editions of And So, Notes on the Bible and Religion are available on Amazon. More information on my work may be found at jasoncdykhouse.com.